right. So, ouch. All right, today's March 3rd, 3/3/2025. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of anxiety, a little anxiousness for whoever this is that's in the room. I don't know who it is yet, but I'm having a hard time getting still. But we're gonna communicate via the talking board. And they said they're okay with me recording. So we're gonna see who's in the room. Because I keep feeling them and they done knock stuff over here. Stuff that wasn't nobody bothering, it just hit the ground. And I have no idea why. Well, no, I know why, but anyway. Okay. So, hold on. Let's just get still, let's get quiet. All right. Hello. May I have your name, please? No, not exactly. But yeah, may I have your name, please, before I get offended? Apology accepted. P. I'm sorry, PE. What? Peer pressure. Okay. Well, whatever the case, I mean, can we kind of get to your name though? Because this is my third time asking. Like I can't see you. Yeah, I can tell. They said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm nervous," and so I haven't been saying everything out loud because this person's still trying to work up the nerve, I guess, to speak. Are you a female? Oh, I don't mean to cut you off. Are you female? Okay. Older female. When I say older, I mean like you were born before 1970. Okay. A little bit, but yeah, can we get to the name? This is my fourth time asking. W. Okay. Lawanda Page. That was totally not who I was expecting. Was not expecting that at all. Wow. That explains the sassiness. Okay, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. She said, "Nice to meet you, Sue." And I'm sorry about how we started off. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Okay, so what can I do for you today, Miss LaWanda Page? You seem like you know. You seem like you know what you're doing. So I wanted to see if I could share this with somebody. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see how good I am. We'll see. said, okay. Please, please record. Oh, we're recording. We've been recording for the last 10 minutes. Oh, okay. Said, forgive me, I'm not on this side too often. Understood. I don't know if I'd come back either, honestly. But okay. What's up? I wanted to tell you, you meaning the world, I'm gonna write this down too. You seem like it's kind of good. You said personal gains are promised to those who quietly what? Who quietly gather resources. So in other words, you just said in a long poetic way to move in silence. Pretty much. Pretty much. But I had to repeat exactly what I was told. So why you? I mean, no offense. I mean, why anybody? But why is that your message? Because that's what I was sent to sue. That's what I was sent to do or say. See, we don't stop. You see, we don't stop working just because we're dead. Of all the jobs I've had, being a messenger is the most difficult. So is that what you do now? You send messages? Oh yeah, but I was doing that before. Really, I've always been a messenger. Just delivered it different before. Just delivered it different before. How you might know me is as on Esther, or as a comedian. But I was delivering things to, I was delivering things then too. For instance, I was delivering joy. I was delivering joy. Yes, man, you were. You were. Can't argue with that one. You absolutely did. Or when I tell my story, I delivered aspiration and inspiration because I came through so much. Yeah. What's something that you came through? Which, by the way, I didn't put up my little disclaimer before, but if this does make it to the internet, to YouTube or anywhere else, this is alleged. This is allegedly Lawanda page. I don't know that for sure. I don't know anything for sure. I'm just a girl, a lady Just a lady with a crystal hanging on the end of a string and a wooden board with some letters on it. That's it. So, anyway, I had to put that out there because, you never know who might be watching. So, yeah, I heard that. Okay, but you were saying some of the things. Well, I asked you what is some of the things that you came through that you believe you deliver some inspiration through by telling a story. Okay. Well, there was racism. Got a lot of that. And pretty much everything that comes along with being a black woman in that time. Not to mention taking care of my family by myself. I didn't have a choice but to make it. Failure wasn't an option. My only option was to make it, no matter what I did. So if acting didn't work out, I would have. Oh, sorry, back a little bit. If acting didn't work out, I would have. I would have kept trying until it did. Working was just what I did. Mm-hmm. Yes, am I hurting? A little bit. My back is. I need to. I just need to do something about my back. Period. It's not just this. It's not just this. It's my back, and I don't do as much with the spirit board for So I think I've gotten a little bit deconditioned because lately a lot of my readings have just been with cards and things. And so to work with the spirit board, it 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 takes a lot physically, you know, to kind of be able to control the muscles of the body. Because for one, like I'm already, or you, or I don't know how it all works, right? But I know that you and whatever spirits, energies, or whatever are using me in order to make this happen, right? And so for me, I have to try to, stay as still as I can so that I'm not influencing things too much, right? And so sometimes it can be difficult to be in a comfortable enough position to where I'm not making it do things, because it's easy to dispute this. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to dispute it, but or so I try to do what I can to be still. I see other people, if they work with pendulums, a lot of times they'll hold the pendulum up like this, and I don't do that. I don't do that because some people, I've seen some people say, oh, with a pendulum you have to you have to give it a little swing first before it'll swing. It won't just swing on its own. But I find that if I just sit still and give you a chance to say what you're going to say, that it moves on its own without me influencing, you know. So, does it cause physical aches and pains at times? It can. It can. Do I need a new chair? Yes, I do. That would solve a lot of my problems, honestly, if I got a new chair. But yeah. And she said, "Oh, I never knew that." Yeah, yeah. So, personal gains are promised to those who quietly gather resources. So just be quiet, move in silence is what she's saying, or what God is saying, or whoever is higher than whoever is higher than you. Yeah, you got it. Oh, so what else? What other gems do you have? I mean, just you in your own experience, like in your own wit or whatever. Would you mind sharing? Now, also, let me put out here that I don't have a huge audience. And that's okay. having people seen your work before. Yeah. Yeah, I've gotten a few, and I do mean a few views on some of my other videos, and that's all who needs to hear it is a few. All right. Okay. The last thing, I'll say is this: always bet on yourself. Always bet on yourself. She said, I gotta go now. But it was nice talking to you. It was nice talking to you too. So, all right now. She said, all right now, bye bye. Bye, Miss Lawanda Page. And she gone. All right, that was informative. I swear, she just popped in the room. I felt somebody in the room, and like I said, I had some stuff over there. I was sitting here, and some stuff across the room just kind of fell, and that's what they do sometimes. They knock stuff over to get my attention. But I kind of want to. I think I'm gonna pull one of these cards. That was unexpected, though. I was not expecting it to be her. I was not expecting it to be her, but I think I'm gonna pull a card just to see what I get. I was in the middle of doing some other stuff. Like I said, I was sitting here. I was trying to work on some other things and focus on other stuff. And, she said that she had to say what she needed to say and that it wasn't going to be able to wait. So... I don't know what she was like in real life, but Oh, I pulled two. Okay. Look like we're kind of on point here for what she said. So I got womb of love. It says an elemental moment, fertility, and dawn of grace, new beginning, the haughty self. So let me read those. Let me read the book on those real quick, and then I'll let you go. The conception of life is a violent event, not the act of lust or love itself, but the crashing of the essences of two people, life taking shape as two minuscule beings meld and joined, flowing and pulling and pouring and accepting each other. These essences are so very core to life, and core to that moment of elemental creation is love. Love of the self and love of another, whether that be the person you love or the person you hope to create. The womb of love is a powerful card, and drawing it portends a moment of passionate creation in the future. One or more of the elements, fire, air, earth, and water, subliming into one another before or behind your eyes. Now is a moment for joyful expulsion and loving acceptance, for in your womb, be it that beneath your navel or within your mind, is ready and willing to create and grow new life. The body's elegance. Open your hands and press them to you, holding them on your shoulders. Trail them up your arms and down your sides. Feel the swell of your hips. Doing all this extra stuff. But basically, this card represents betting on yourself, I would say. And then Dawn of Grace. New beginnings. Like the sun on the horizon, I rise out of the sea, my beauty a burning orb of life and warmth. I may become too bright or too hot sometime soon, but for now I am new and beautiful in my calm. Look upon me and bathe yourself in my grace, rays of sunlight burning away the cold of night. Light is many things, from the light of knowledge to the fires of ambition and the flames of pleasure. But new light, young light, is curiosity and beginning itself, the spark of inspiration, not yet the blaze of creation. Now is the time for beginning, for taking the plunge and indulging your mind in a new activity that will work it and stretch its capabilities. It is a time for the successful and their indulgence in themselves. What did she say? She said personal gains are promised to those who quietly gather resources. And here it says it is a time for the successful and their indulgence in themselves. So Wanda said personal gains are promised to those who quietly gather resources. And this card says it is a time for the successful and their indulgence in themselves. For you, consider your arrogance or lack of it, for all must at times consider their own successes for self-confidence and the chance for others to see why they should put their trust in you. Bet on yourself is what she said. Okay. It may be a time for you to indulge someone in their ego, or at least show that you see their success and the beauty of their work as a result. Most important of all, remain aware that the people around you may not be ready for you, that the light of your dawn may be unexpected. Do not slow from the course, but temper your journey. She did that. Thank you very much, cards, for confirming what she just said. I couldn't make it up if I tried. Yes. Womb of love and dawn of grace. Dawn of grace. She said, move in silence and bet on yourself. It's literally create what you need to create, or do what you need to do, work whatever you need to work so that you can have what you need to have. Just to add my own little extra to it, in some of my readings, I am intentionally vague because, you know, I don't know nothing. Wink, wink. I don't know nothing, okay? Um, I've been told some things and they aren't pretty. And it's one of the things that I sometimes have anxiety about because it's not going to get better for the world at large anytime soon. But for me personally, and for those who feel like they want to sit up and listen to me ramble, it might possibly take away something beneficial from anything that I say. It's like, it's going to be all right. This is your directive. This is what you need to do. With all of the madness and stuff that's going on with whoever is in office or not in office, whatever businesses want to do, whatever policies they want to roll back or introduce, boycotts, separation, whatever. There is a such thing as too much individuality, right? Because like, we're no person. We weren't put here to be little islands. Like, we weren't put here to commune with one another, but we also got to get ourselves right, right? So whatever we choose to do next, we must be quiet about it. We don't go and make these big broad announcements about how we're doing this, that, or the other. We simply just do. We don't say, we just do. And this is how we end up thriving in times that that look very bleak and dire. We appear weak, which is the goal, is to appear weaker than what you actually are. Like the art of war. You never show all your cards. Never ever do that. But yeah. So we got 2 cards about new beginnings and embracing your ability to create new beginnings, betting on yourself, and trusting in yourself. And that's funny. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Because the reading that I just did a couple days ago, the card that I pulled at the end of the reading was the trust card. It was from a different deck, but the card was trust. It's all about trusting yourself and trusting that your folks got you and trusting that everything is going to be okay. Doggone it. Man, I love it when it happens. I love it when it happens. Okay. All right. My folks done said what they gonna say for today, I guess. So, blessings, and peace to everybody. All right. Amen.